Hey YouTube. I was just sitting here early morning, it's 5:57. I was just spending time with the Lord and just in thought and in prayer and reflection. And I also heard a guy's testimony about being prophetic, and I've always known that was part of what God had for me for a while now. So I'm not gonna say I always had known, but for a while. And I just wanted to share my testimony. I was on my way home from work. It takes me an hour and a half to get home from work, and I come down a mountain. And while I was driving down this road, like the spirit just hits me. I'm boo-hooing, crying, and just pouring out my heart to God, telling him all of my troubles. And one main thing was the love I have for my daughter. And he showed me how it's idol worship at this point. He was like, you idolize her in the name of protection. And I just repented immediately. And I was just asking God, give me direction on how to do it without being that idolization. So immediately afterwards, he brought up my granny to my mind. My granny, she is 89, 88. I think she's 88, 87, something like that, between 87 and 89. And she isn't in the best shape. There was an incident that happened to where she ended up having to go in the hospital last year. And after she went to the hospital and they found out that she was malnourished, they gave her a feeding tube. And she should be able to return home. She was living alone, doing well. Not the best, but once they figured it out, I knew she would be able to thrive once she returned. And I'm a nurse. So I encouraged her children to, spend time with her at rehab, because she was there for a month or so. But when she returns home, you have to let her go, or everything you do for her, you're going to hurt her. And when I tell y'all my granny is the weakest I've ever seen her, she's not doing anything for herself. She's having to be toileted due to them ignoring my prophetic warning of what I already knew from experience and what God told me to share with them. We have to be mindful of warnings and take heed before destruction comes. Just seeing my grandmother lets me